Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. Today what I have for you is a special one. We're making two bots play against each other, and Bachelor 1 and Martin here. Bachelor 1 is one of the new bots, if you guys didn't know, for Valentine's Day. And he's rated 275, and he's definitely not Martin is his description, even though he is. And then Martin is 250, the OG Martin. Yeah, let's get right into it. Bachelor is apparently 25 more points higher, but we will see how this works. Okay, so, yeah, first of all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want next, and, hope you enjoyed the video, because this is a really funny one. And, yeah, let's get right into it. Yeah, sure. Okay, so E4, G6, Bishop C4. So the bishop's opening, or, this turns into a modern defense because G6, Bishop G7. Now Martin starts this off with a banger. Alright, so Bishop takes F7 check, sacrificing the bishop entirely for literally nothing. And just continues developing like nothing literally happened. Like bringing out the knight, bringing out the other knight. And now, what Bachelor 1 does here is what actually kind of impresses me. Not like blundering here, but like, I don't know, that it can do. I mean, you can't blunder anything here that much. But I'm saying, like, what he does is, this is not the best way of putting the engine, but this is one of the things that I would definitely be thinking of, but probably wouldn't have, but because bishop for knight, I mean, that's not, like, the situation, all the positions. But in this position, it's actually pretty good, right? Bishop for knight's not even that bad, because you're just up a piece. You want to simplify down. It's perfectly fine. Still a big advantage. Takes, d5 breaks open the center. f4, king f8 going back. Knight g5 hopping in to the position to try to gain some space, try to mount an attack. A5, knight f3. Now this king f7 repeats back and forth, and f5. So tries to start an attack, mount an attack, like I said. And the weird thing is, pawn takes f5 is not even that good because of just knight to g5 check. And then you're gonna have to play like king g7 and just queen h5, right? It's not even that bad too. Something like here is actually like checkmate, like because the bishop is literally lined up. It's gonna be checkmate in like 2 moves. So, f5, e5. So now, obviously, you guys might know the rule here. There's something called en passant. F takes e6, and you guys might be wondering, like, what? How can a pawn like take in front? Like, yeah. So that's the rule. So if a pawn from the first rank moves 2 squares, and pawn, for example, in this position, this is like a nice example. There's a pawn here already, so you can just take straight up. You can go in front of it and take it. And that's the best move provided by Stockfish here. But obviously, these bots, struggle to find that. So, king f6 now. Yeah, if you guys see it, as you can see from the lines, bishop g5 check is just a skewer and wins the whole queen. Just one move win, basically. But a4 happens by Martin, and again, what Bachelor 1 does here, g5 re-allowing the same thing, but with a capture as well. But Martin takes the pawn. Whatever, it's fine. Let's just ignore that. Like, never happened. Bishop a3 is a really good move here. I like that. Queen d6. Now, it's basically just over. You guys may be wondering, wait, what? How is a 250 ELO bot beating a 275? Well, it happens sometimes. It's like very unpredictable. Yeah. Really depends. So yeah, Martin's literally just completely winning. And even flexes the pin. That's what I like here. I mean, you can play knight to b4 here, blocking out the pin. But you're gonna lose a knight at the end of the day, and it's a way worse position for you anyway. Like, your king is like here, like it's kind of really, not looking too good. If you guys are wondering like what the blue text is that you can see in the middle, those are basically what Martin says. Like, for example, a generous offer, since the queen is the most powerful piece, I will capture it. Like, something like that. That's what Martin's talking about during the game. Alright. Anyway, rook h4, queen takes a3 because there's nothing you can literally do about it. Takes, rook a6, pawn takes d5. Okay, and by the way, you guys, this is actually a pretty long game. So what I'm gonna do in the end, it's just, there's an end game that goes on, like, really long, so I'm just gonna, speed through that really quick. And, show you guys basically what happened. Alright, so king f7, g6 check. I also really like this from Martin. And yeah, it's pretty much already over. Like, g7, or just rook takes h7 even, because after takes, the pawn is gonna become a queen either way. But so what happens is okay, whatever, it's fine. Knight d2, it's fine. It's decentralized and you know, it's still really good. Martin's still completely winning. What happens here is g7, okay, g3, that's still fine, it's completely winning. Rook c6, now you're seeing the rook, you can take that, you can go g7. Martin chooses to take the rook. This is completely fine, completely winning. Rook b3. This is even not even g7 doesn't even matter anymore. And he just hangs the rook in one move. But you know what? It's still completely winning. That's how bad Black's position is here. So king f2, knight to h6, threatening f5, knight b1, king e8, g4 to support that. Bishop b7, a5. King e7, f6, giving up the pawn like a counter sacrifice, I guess. Queen f3, king g6, queen e2, rook g8, queen e4 check, checking the king. And queen e2 is probably going to do it. And now knight f5, and all hope is literally lost here. Just takes Martin, perfect play here from Martin. Even queen f, okay, he takes back, yeah. Even, yeah, he just plays a6, bishop c8. Little counter sacrifice, but it doesn't take anyway. Bishop c8, attacking the queen here. Queen f8 check. Rook d7, queen f6. I was, like, really surprising. Martin's not even doing that bad yet. Like, I mean, he hung a lot of stuff and stuff, but he's not really doing that bad, this time. Loki, so. And in this position, he plays queen at, he hangs the queen in one move. So he played knight c3, and the problem is that he left his queen unguarded, and now just rook takes f6, and now black is completely winning from absolutely nowhere, and this can be a lesson of why you never resign in games. Knight b5, I mean, Stockfish says this is a draw because he found this configuration where if takes is a fork, and this is completely drawn after takes c4. Kicking the knight, but this is not that high level. So what happens in the game is knight to b5, rook to b1, hanging the knight in one move. Black doesn't take it, instead hangs their own rook in one move. Rook e1, knight d6, hanging the rook again in one move. Look how much the bar shifts. King takes f2, e4, rook h1 check, king g7, sacrificing the rook again. Rook takes h7 from white. And now it's all that bar shaking, bar shaking, and now it's back to a draw. And now black is winning after he takes d3, but bishop takes, which is also really good. Knight d5, hanging the knight in one move from Martin. And this sequence of just losing all these pieces for Martin, I mean, it's just like dominoes, right? I mean, yeah. It's just Martin was doing so good, and then it was just like it's when the inner Martin awakened. Sorry. Yeah, that's basically it. Takes d4, knight to c4 check. This is just completely over. Knight d2, hanging the knight, but it doesn't even matter. King f2, e3 check. I mean, hangs the pawn, doesn't matter. It's still completely winning. Knight d4, this is up 2 pieces, straight up. Knight to e3 check from Bachelor 1. King d2, knight c4, king e1, knight e3, king d2. And this is the part where it kind of repeats a lot. So g6. Oh yeah, and this part is actually very important. And g5 check, right? You can just take on g5, and it's just completely winning. But so here king h5 g6, and pawn is just hanging. You can literally just take it. And then bishop c4. That allows the pawn to get through, which promotes to a queen. And now white's completely winning. And now king h3, queen h8, and now somehow white is winning now. Check. You can even sack maybe. Here, here, here. Takes, check. And this is the part where it kind of repeats, so I'll just kind of speed through this for you guys. This is basically what happens. So yeah, kind of just a little repetition. And in the middle, white hangs the queen with queen h6 check, and then this king takes. Here takes the king g5, bishop c4. Just repeating. For a very long time. I'll just skip a little bit for you guys. Here, 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 here. And we can even skip to like. Oh yeah, this is when the breakthroughs kind of happen. c5. This is an important part. But and two of us are just staring at each other, not taking. White takes first. Bishop g3. Okay, now this is a draw. He takes c5, and the only bishop can't win, and white has a chance to win now, but doesn't take. Oh, same thing again. Doesn't take. Oh, and then now black pushes, and now a long repetition happens, and this position just keeps repeating, and now black eventually starts pushing. d7 takes. Here, 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 here. A lot of repetition. Here. And now promotes to a knight. This was just pure trolling out here. Literally, black promotes to a knight, and checkmating the knight and bishop is not very easy, especially for 275. And now this bishop a6 here, takes, and this is possible to checkmate with, but at a 275 level, yeah, just hangs the bishop, and it's a draw. And guys, a perfect game always ends in a draw. So hope you enjoyed the chaos. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. I